Hello and welcome back everyone. We're going to try a formation practice mission. And we're going to try it in the Tomcat because I feel like my Tomcat formation could use a little bit of work. And I think that's probably one of the hardest I could pick here on this option. This mission by Doppler on the DCS forums. Bogey Dope did a video about this and I thought I'd give it a try. So let's just jump in.
Follow me in a tight echelon formation. We start the timer between steer point 1 and steer point 2. Then we count how many seconds we manage to keep within 500 feet of me till we reach our final steer point 13. Our flight will last approximately 14 minutes. Good luck. At first, we will climb up to 3,000 feet and maintain a speed of about 360 knots.
She really doesn't wait for you. So apparently the guide plane is always a Viper, no matter what plane you choose to fly in. Oh, she really did not wait for me at all. Not sitting trim. That's why the Tomcat's one of the hardest, because there's all this manual stuff you've got to do. So this could be a challenge. Catch her. Is she burning? Jesus.
Get ready. We're about to start.
Yeah, come on, lead. Wait for your... She didn't even wait for a roll-up or anything. I'm having to burn to catch up to you, lead.
And we are on. Turning left.
Yeah, it's big. I'm outside because you took off.
You are too far away from me. Get closer.
Alright, okay, we're gonna start this over. She just takes off and doesn't even give you a chance to get your wings set. Let's see. Quit. And let's try that again. Okay, Tomcat. Alright.
Follow me in a tight echelon formation.
Wings.
We start the timer between steer point 1 and
Wings
steer
to
point
auto.
2. Then we count how many seconds you manage to keep within 500 feet of me till we reach our final steer point 13. Our flight will last approximately 14 minutes. Good luck. At first, we will climb up to 3,000 feet and maintain a speed of about 360 knots.
You want me to hurry up and you gave me a... You're not giving me any time to catch up to you, lady. Alright, gear up, flaps up. Wings are already in auto. Go to cruise. Alright. Right, you're doing a formation takeoff and you go full burner without even giving me time to put my wings out. Maybe there should be an air start option, because that takeoff is just brutal.
Get ready. We're about to start.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't catch up to you in that amount of time. The Tomcat takes more time to get set than that. When I spawn in, my wings aren't even out.
And we are on. Turning left. You are too far away from me. Get closer. You are within parameters. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. We will now climb up to 8,000 feet and increase the speed to about 470 knots. Remember to work your throttle constantly to maintain position.
Can't see her.
You are too far away from me. Get closer.
It's because you're frickin' burning when I'm supposed to be trying to keep formation.
Good. You are within parameters. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left. Climbing up to 10,000 feet. Now when you're flying in close formation with me, you'll be seeing the tiniest movement of an analog, the heat curling from the exhaust. Nothing else exists but your relative position to my wingtip. To know your fate is entirely within your hands, and your control, skill and focus are the only things separating you from life or death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and your erratic flight lead behavior. Silly AIs. Whoa, what is she doing? Now I can never refuel the Tomcat, so I'm okay-ish
Turning left.
keeping it stable. But she just does these snap turns. When I fly formation with human leads, they give you the warning, but then they don't turn quite
And
so
now up to
sharp.
12,000.
This makes it a little easier to fly with
Perfect distance.
humans that kind
Keep
of
it going.
respect your, you know, to be a good flight lead. If you want to hold a tight formation, you don't do erratic sharp turns. You don't do a snap turn. You just do a gradual turn.
We stand in awe watching the U.S. Navy Blue Angels, the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds, and the Aeroshell team. Dynamic and static at the same time, 4, 5, or 6 beautiful airplanes. Perfect distance. Keep it going.
But I guess the point is to get better at it. So if you can keep up with a snap turn, the slow, lazy turn should be fairly easy. She's climbing. The Tomcat's one of the hardest to do this in,
Perfect distance. Keep it going.
I would imagine,
Turning left.
because there's no fly-by-wire and the canopy visibility is awful. The Viper would probably be one of the easiest. Hornet probably not bad either. So I may try it in one of those planes
Climb
later.
up to 14,000 feet.
But I thought I'd start with what I think is the hardest one first and then see if I can do better in a different jet.
A formation flight takes a leader and a wingman. The leader trusts the wingman will stay in position. The wingman relies on the lead to guide her safely through the air. They cannot and must not get distracted, even for a second. While a team needs skill, training, practice, and depth of experience, trust is the foundation of all formation flying. Perfect distance. Keep it going.
Big turbulence there. Why does she do that? Just fly level. Jesus.
Perfect distance. Keep it going. Turning left.
When you go into the corners, you got to put a little bit of throttle, otherwise they'll kick out in front of you.
Perhaps the most poignant example of this is the 1982 U.S. Air Force Thunderbird diamond crash. Well, perfect distance. Keep it going.
A little bit of a bug there. If you cross the perfect distance threshold while she's giving you the little bit of trivia, the trivia gets cut off and you don't get to hear it. I've done missions before, and that's just the way the trigger system works for DCS. If a trigger, if something gets preempted, then there's no way to go back to it. There's no way to flag that it got preempted either that I'm aware of, without the fancy Lua scripting.
Turning left. descend down to 8,000 feet. Perfect distance. Keep it going. Not just for demonstration teams, the art and science of formation flying is useful for many reasons. Military pilots learn formation for mutual defense and protection, mission integrity, navigation, target strike, and concentration of firepower. Having a wingman in an emergency can be helpful in troubleshooting, visually inspecting another aircraft, providing cover if a plane goes down. Turning left. Let's continue our descent down to 2,000 feet. Perfect distance. Keep it going.
Of course, I did start this mission cold. I hadn't been flying. I haven't flown all day. So it's the first thing I'm doing. So while I'm fresh, it also takes me a bit to warm up. Not in the Viper so much, but in the Tomcat it does. The Viper just kind of goes where you point it.
And now for our final descent down to 1,000 feet straight over the runway. We're almost there. Perfect distance. Keep it going. You are too far away from me.
Oops.
Get closer. Good. You are within parameters. We are done. Break up formation. Not too bad. Keep practicing.
Alright. Well, 92%. About half perfect. This might be a good one to practice over and over again. There's the runway right there. Let's go put it down. Chief Warrant Officer, Grade C. Alright. To try it again in a different jet and see how I do. Because I think probably the Tomcat is the hardest of the options that I had. Alright, so that's a pretty fun mission. Does what it's supposed to. If I were to change anything, it's that beginning. There's not enough time to get your wings out and your flaps down in the Tomcat before she's already roaring down the runway in full afterburner. So I don't see how you're ever gonna get 100% in the Tomcat because you just don't have enough time to do everything you need to. You have to put your wings out and do the reset while you're taxiing. Uh, that's not going to end well. But other than that, it's a pretty good mission. I enjoyed flying it, and maybe I'll try it again in a different jet. Thanks for watching.